Overconsumption is the problem that I want to tackle in the future. Starting off, what is overconsumption? Overconsumption is just as it sounds, excessive consumption of resources, typically through hyper-manufacturing of goods and first-world consumer frenzies. It is such a big issue that it is one of the UN Sustainable Development Goals at number 12, responsible consumption and production. Some examples of overconsumption are buying a new smartphone regularly, staying fresh with all the latest fashion trends, and farming tons of animals. Who is impacted? Well, let me tell you, everyone and everything. Every person on this earth is impacted by overconsumption because global warming affects the world as a whole. The emissions that are released from the manufacturing and consumption of so many things affects everyone. On top of the people affected by overconsumption, animals and wildlife are hugely impacted by it. Their habitats are destroyed to make space for more farming, to construct more buildings, to collect resources, etc. All of this to sell more things to consumers. Now this begs the question, why me? My motivation for this topic comes from my first-hand experience with the unsustainable lifestyle culture that the first world is addicted to, that I was and am addicted to. I used to be the type to buy so many shoes so often. I got caught in the sneakerhead mentality and the craze over limited shoes. Now, I think it's one of the most materialistic and overconsumptuous hobbies, if you could even call it that, you could participate in. A new pair every now and then is not too bad, but buying shoes every month or even multiple times a month is downright ridiculous. Even now, I have the urge to buy things that I don't love. I get off on the feeling of opening up something new. But right after the feeling goes away, which is quick, I look to buy something else. It is not good. I'm a believer in what you love, not what you like. What you need over what you need. I always promote buying quality over quantity, buying higher quality things that last longer. So you would imagine that planned obsolescence is a technological cancer in my eyes. My passion for this topic will help inspire my education by pushing me to learn as much as possible so that I may in the future create essential things that will last. But the topic of overconsumption is quite wide, as you've seen, spanning multiple industries and a part of every nation. But I want to focus on the technological sector. I dislike the trend of technology getting needlessly and more difficult to repair. There's small steps that companies can take to make their products more repairable and thus the lifespans longer. It may seem like a faraway land where we come to a sustainable balance of consumption. But if we take small steps like buying for the long haul, building things to last, and limiting purchases to things we love, the world will become a better place. Thank you for watching.
$400 and some change, consumption is in the veins, and now I see it's just another pair of shoes.